Hello and welcome to our webinar which is broadcast every Thursday at 11 a.m. How to determine the system type in fire detection and alarm systems. Conclusion: system types: conventional systems, addressable systems, compression, EN 5414 related standard clause is the topic for today. System types. There are two types of system: conventional system, intelligent addressable system. Fire detection and warning systems working with the regional notification method are also called conventional systems in the market and written sources. The working principle of these systems: they work with the principle of connecting multiple sensors and manual warning devices sequentially on the same cable line and monitoring the end of the line as an electrical circuit, with the principle that any of detectors or buttons complete the circuit over the alarm register, the regional notification is displayed in the control panel. The notification from which sensor can only be detected by going to the area. Regional notification-based fire detection and alarm warning systems are economical and suitable for use in the buildings with a low number of independent sections like multi-floor buildings, warehouses, small shopping malls, cafes and restaurant style small buildings for entertainment and gathering purposes, etc. When the system in normal state, end of the line resistor should be equals to end of the line resistor. In case of a short circuit in the zone line, the line resistor is measured as 0 ohms. In this case, the error LED of the relevant zone on the control panel lights up. Within the operating principles of the conventional system, it is possible to monitor the line break status. When a break occurs in the zone line, the resistance value measured at the beginning of the line will be infinite. The error LED of the relevant zone in the control panel will light up. In the fire state, loop resistors should be between 200 ohms to 1 kilo ohm. If we look at the smart address systems, as values such as the building construction area, the height of the building, the number of the users grow and the buildings become architecturally complex. The emergency risks of the building should be analyzed immediately after the architectural project is created. In order to evacuate the people living in the building and to provide maximum living conditions in emergency, needs should be determined and emergency scenarios should be developed. After risk analysis, determination of needs and emergency scenarios, the fire alarm system should be designed. In such structures, the fire detection and alarm system is not only a system that detects fire early, but also its interaction with other mechanical and electrical systems used in the fire fighting becomes important. In this case, the type of system must be based on notification, which is addressable. In addressable systems, devices are connected to the loop line of the addressable control panel. The loop line exists the addressable fire alarm panel, and the addressable devices are connected along the line. And finally, the loop line returns to the control panel. All addressable devices connected to the loop receive separate addresses either mechanically or software. In addressable systems, the devices connected to the loop line are queried at certain intervals. Error and fire situations occurring in the system are reported to the fire alarm panel as points. In order for the alarm signal from the detector, button, and field control units to reach the control panel with priority, an interrupt signal is generated. Transmission is made to the exchange as soon as possible without waiting for the query time to the end. Based on messages received from detector, button, or contact monitoring modules in smart addressable systems, it is possible to apply all kinds of scenarios to be determined according to the need via sirens, relay outputs, or relay modules. This programming technique based on cause-effect logic. It is possible to integrate the systems seen on the screen with the addressable systems. HVAC heat cooling ventilation systems known as HVAC, which means heating, cooling, ventilation and air conditioning, are systems that regulate and control the heating, cooling and ventilation of the living spaces. HVAC systems are systems that consume a significant amount of energy, and systems automations made by considering the characteristics of the living environment like residence, shopping mall, industrial facilities, entertainment places, etc. allow significant energy savings. Automation of HVAC systems is an important application due to its contribution to energy efficiency, as well as the removal of harmful organisms that threaten human health for the ambient air. Systems that regulate the ambient ventilation well and keep it at the desired values keep harmful organisms such as mold and bacteria away from the living environment. And what is CCTV? CCTV is the name given to the system in which the image taken by the camera is transmitted to a certain location. CCTV stands for closed circuit television, which means closed circuit television. Unlike the television system, CCTV can be defined as a system for monitoring the image in a certain area instead of broadcasting from a center to large user mass. Today, CCTV is generally used for security purposes, but it can also be used for traffic control and monitoring of dangerous areas. Effect of other fire protection systems on system type determination. EN 5414 14th clause, operation of other fire protection systems. The fire detection and alarm system can be used to provide start signals to other fire protection systems such as automatic fire extinguishing systems, smoke and heat control systems, systems that trigger the release and closing of fire doors, sound evacuation systems. The operation or failure of another fire protection system must not compromise the correct operation of the fire detection and alarm system or prevent the transmission of a signal to another system. The recommendations or requirements given in the documentation of the other fire protection system should be followed. Article 82. The emergency control system that will automatically perform the necessary control functions in case of fire. A. Releasing the electromagnetic door holders and similar devices that keep the devices for closing fire doors and other openings that need to be closed during a fire. B. Activation of stairwells and elevator shafts pressurization devices. C. Fulfilling the smoke control systems and performing emergency lighting control procedures. D. Opening the doors and turnstiles that are locked for security for similar reasons. E. Depending on the construction features of elevators, preventing their use during a fire or ensuring that they are used by the fire brigade or trained building firefighting teams for evacuation. F. Automatic notification of the fire to the local fire department, electricity company, municipality, police, or gendarmerie, the head of the institution, the owner of the building, and the other place them necessary. It should be have features and functions. Emergency control operations are carried out by control units within the hardware and software integrity of the fire system. All kinds of control and command operations that can be done by control system and security system related to the devices by other systems such as building automation systems must in no way prevent the emergency control operations to be made from the fire control panel in case of fire or a similar emergency. As a result, before determining the system type, the needs of the building you are projecting is interaction with other fire protection systems and comfort systems should be considered. If the building you are going to project is easy to evacuate and the fire alarm system does not need to manage other systems in the event of fire, then you can project a regional notification based, which is conventional system, in order to be economical. If the building you are going to project the building construction area, height, the number of independent sections, the number of users is high, the evacuation facilities need to work interactively with power and other systems. Then you should definitely design a point notification, addressable based and smart system. As can be seen, addressable fire alarm systems are much more technological than conventional systems. The system capabilities are quite advanced compared to the conventional system. For this reason, it is recommended to use an addressable system, especially in high-rise buildings, in projects where human population and weak current systems are concentrated. In projects carried out today, the conventional system is gradually leaving its place to the addressable system. Thank you for your participation. If you have any question about this webinar or previous webinars, please do not hesitate to contact us. Thank you.